Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. It is me, Luminaries, and tonight's a bit of a different one. I haven't really done Euro Truck Simulator 2 for a while, so here we are, we're doing it tonight. So, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. We're just gonna continue with one of my already saved games, so we'll do that. Though I am hoping right now that I've done my I've set everything up right, because I did some changes. I actually had a bit of a scare at the start of the stream when my bitrate went to absolute crap. I had to quickly fix that before I fully started the My mic just cut out for a moment there. I don't know what the hell that was about. Okay, so you guys are going to have to do a bit of those not fully ratioed, but that's alright. So, you can see here I'm already on a job. I started it last night and I got bored, but I'm streaming now, so hopefully things go better. I'm going to turn the volume down just in case. Also, don't mind that ratio. Not ratio, aspect ratio. So we've actually got my steering wheel connected tonight, so that's fun. Now I will say it's not the best steering wheel. It's only a Thrustmaster T150, but that was weird. My pedals weren't working for a moment there. I'm like, the hell was happening there? I'm actually gonna turn my microphone up a little bit because, well, truck's a bit loud. So yeah, like I said, it's not the best steering wheel, but it's better than nothing. Though I'm hoping that in a little bit that I'll be able to afford a better one. Also, I'm sorry if you'll be able to hear the steering wheel in the background. It's an old one, so it's a bit loud. So you're just gonna have to deal with that, I think. So at the moment we're pulling 2 trailers right now, HCTs. I can't even remember what the freight was. I know it's like some form of dangerous goods, so yeah. I just realized that, well, I have work tomorrow, but it's early work, not early work, late work. I start at 11 tomorrow, so I've got time for a stream tonight, which I'm happy about. And I need to find a rest stop. There's one coming up here. We'll go to that one. and my seat that my gaming chair just decided to randomly drop. So I'm sitting a little low now, but that's fine. And while I have the chance, while I've got it in my head, make sure you guys use code GameSlayer at w.gg for 10% off your Dubby order. Dubby Energy is a great energy drink. It's a powder form, so it's like a sports drink, but it's for energy. It gives you ridiculous energy or for hours on end, whether you're doing gaming or your day-to-day tasks. It's perfect for any form of activity that you're doing. It gives you ridiculous energy for hours on end with no crash. So that's GameSlayer at checkout for 10% off your order. And if you feel like supporting the stream even further, go to my Ko-Fi link, kofi.com/luminariesYT, and yeah. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. So, Minecraft still has that, issue where it lags my, streaming software, so we won't be doing a Minecraft stream for a while until I can figure that all out. I have no idea what's going on with it, so until that's figured out, we're just gonna have to deal with other games, which, you know what, it's time that I do spread my, gaming a little bit. Because, you know, I've been sticking to Minecraft mostly. I wanted to get back into 5M streams, which might be coming up soon. Hint, hint. I know there's no left turn, but I'm turning left anyway. It likes to do this, like every time I restart my game, it likes to mess with my lights a little bit. Actually, while I have it in mind, I might do some quick settings change. Alright, I've got all my settings changed, so let's test it. Yep. Yep, it's all checked out. Now, we will be changing trucks every so often. I'm not going to stick to the Scania, however you guys say it. We'll be switching between different trucks. I might buy a new truck, new trailers, I don't know. And we'll see how today goes. Last time I streamed Euro Truck Simulator, I seem to remember that I came to an abrupt end when I slammed into a toll gate without realizing it, and it was a huge glitch, so we're gonna try not to do that again. Just remember to go to the right where the auto passes, otherwise I'm going to slam into another toll gate, which is not ideal. It makes for a funny stream, but also just ruins my mood to stream. Now, I'm looking at buying like a camera for when I'm doing driving in real life to put more real life content out, because, you know, as the channel gets bigger, I want to expand the channel, you know, go beyond just gaming. So tell me what you guys think. I think for the start it'll be going with me to like car meets and stuff, because I usually go to one every Friday, but there's big ones coming up soon, so hopefully by then I'll have something to record with rather than just my phone, because I'd rather not use my phone while recording, because, you know, it's not the best. So I'm looking at like a camera that, not the meta glasses, I'm not looking at getting meta glasses, I'm thinking more like a GoPro type thing but smaller, like an action camera. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below if I should do that, because I reckon it'd be something quite fun to do to expand my channel content rather than just gaming, considering that this channel now has an editor for my videos. So I'm also going to be working on getting more videos out rather than just streaming, because as I've said, as the channel gets bigger, you know, I don't want to just do gaming anymore. I actually want to start putting out content of my day-to-day life type of thing. You know, start doing vlogs rather than just gaming. Because, you know, I like gaming, but I can't always stream. So that means, like, I'm not able to put as much content out. So I think it'd actually be a good thing to actually start putting more the vlogs and videos than streaming. Obviously, I'm still going to be streaming, but, like, I'm going to make a good difference, like a good ratio between streaming and videos. I think I'm going to slowly work in the videos just to, you know, get used to it and all that, and then slowly start bringing out more videos to streaming. So the ratio's like more videos to streams, maybe like 4 to 1, 4 videos to 1 stream. And then obviously I'm going to work out a schedule for streams and schedule for videos and talk with my editor and see if I can work everything out, because like I know 2000 isn't that big of a channel, but still you know, it's there. You know what I mean? Like, I've got a presence online, because not many people can actually work to 2,000 without being discouraged, because it took me a while. Like, there's some people who get really lucky where they blow up while they're small, and then, you know, all that stuff happens, they get big and viral. Whereas there's people like me who have to work their absolute ass off to get to that point. Like, I started this channel back in 22, and we only just got to 2,000 subscribers within the last couple of months. So you can see that it sometimes takes a lot of work, you know? Not everyone has that special touch where they get lucky and get really big and blow up really quickly. Not everybody has that luck. I mean, it just comes down to, like, the algorithm, I guess, because I used to be in the algorithm where I used to get plenty of viewers per stream, but I lost the algorithm because of the fact that I had to take a massive break, because, you know, it was burning me out doing all these streams. But oh my god, this microphone is starting, there we go. But I'm happy that things are going a little bit better, and I'm hoping that stuff becomes a little bit more scheduled. So if you guys want to see that, definitely let me know. Subscribe if you haven't already as well. Did not mean to break that hard. Ventilator microphone. Damn. Is it still doing it? Or is it fine now? It's fine. Okay. Also, is it a bit too loud considering the stream volume as well? Or is it a good mix? Yeah, fair point. Ooh, I knocked down a sign. Oh well, the city will pay for it. Yeah, I just realized that, you know, I don't have work until 11 tomorrow, and, you know, I can go to bed a bit late, so I'm like, well, I'm bored, and I haven't been able to stream for a while, so I may as well get back into it and do a bit of streaming. And what better to do with, some trucking? Because, you know, I used to do that quite a bit before I went through this whole channel reform thing. So I think it's a good thing that I'm getting back into it, because it's also something I like doing. I also want to get back into flight sims, because my simulator likes to work again. So if you want to see flight sims, definitely let me know. And plus, of course, I have other driving sims as well, not just American Truck Sim. I have Forza Horizon, BeamNG, and I can get a set of Corsa set up, but I'm not sure if I want to do that, so yeah. Imagine what breaks. So, should we go Norway to Czech Republic? I can even go to France. Spain, Portugal, but I have no places there. Could go to Austria. Yeah, no, I've fixed it. Maybe I'll go to Austria. Drive from Norway to Austria. Be a long one, but I mean, we'll try to find a place in Austria. Or maybe I drive. I have no idea how to say any of those names. Like, I'm not even gonna try because I'll sound racist trying to say it. I can say that one. Innsbruck, Seesburg, Linz, Vienna. Don't. Don't even try to make me say this one. Klagenfurt. Yeah, because remember, I don't have an Austrian accent. I have an Australian accent. Or we go Norway to Czech Republic to Austria, and do a loop back through Germany up to Norway. And at some point, I do want to unlock all the DLCs, so I get Russia, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Finland, Romania. What the fuck? Sorry for my language, but what the fuck? Is that Turkey? Bulgaria, Greece, North Macedonia, Albania. Not gonna try. Serbia. Hello, Maxi. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we'll go from Norway to Czech Republic, and then yeah, we'll do that. So we are gonna do some arsenic, which is a corrosive, so class 8. 116,000 pound. Nice. Yeah, I wanna. Once I'm able to afford it, I'm definitely doing it all. Don't get caught up on anything. So what I don't like about driving HCT is because, you know, it's a little bit. Though I shouldn't complain. I'm an Australian, for God's sake. We drive trucks way bigger. So we're going straight to the docks. Hell yeah. Okay, so never let you drive a truck is basically what I'm hearing from this. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. I'll have to contact the NHVI in Australia and tell them, hey, this person's not allowed to get a truck license within Australia. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that statement at some point in a couple of years. Good job. Go do that. You're my manager, for God's sake. I'm kidding. Take your time. Don't worry. Why do I feel like I'm waiting at a real red light? What? I am tired. Today's been an interesting day at work, but I've definitely enjoyed today. So here's a cool update for you guys who are wondering how my life is doing in the new city. So I've been working a new job for the last about 3.5 weeks, and today was my first trial run as a manager. So that's pretty cool. I've been definitely enjoying this new job. I definitely enjoy the flexible roster that I have. But I'll bring up what I said beforehand when I don't think anybody was watching. I was just saying it because I was bored and needed to talk. So I'm planning on actually bringing in some real life content to the channel rather than just all be gaming. Because, you know, for the last 3 years, it's been basically gaming only and mostly streams, to be honest. So now that I've got an actual editor for my channel, you know who you are, I'm planning on actually upping my content quite a bit. So instead of it just being gaming content, I'm gonna expand to some real life content, possibly me going to like car meets and everything, because I'm part of a car club, so I'm hoping that maybe they'll let me do some content with them. So let me know if you guys are interested about that, and if you are, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. We're on track for 3,000 subscribers before 2026, that's the goal. So share the channel around if you think that your friends might enjoy the content that I'm doing at the moment, or the content that I might be bringing out soon. So make sure you guys definitely share the channel around if you think that your friends would enjoy. Use code GAMESTORY at dubby.gg for 10% off your Dubby order. Dubby Energy is a energy drink company that comes in a powder form. It's like a sports drink, but a lot better. It gives you energy for hours on end with jitless energy. It's no crash, and it's perfect for your day-to-day life or your gaming life. So once again, that's Game Slayer at checkout for 10% off your Dubby order. And if you want to support the stream more directly, feel free to check out my Ko-Fi link, ko-fi.com/luminariesyt, if you want to help support the stream directly. Oh. My microphone's doing that jitter thing again. There we go, it's fixed. That was a bit close. I almost died in a fiery accident. Of course you did. Oh. Now, they are bringing out a new truck sim that I am eager to check out. I have played their demo version and it's quite nice. It's called Truck World Australia. So, it's based in, I think, Victoria? Or is it South Australia? One of the two. But I've already checked out the demo version of the game. It's quite nice. So I can't wait for them to release the full version of the game, and when they do, definitely expect content from that. And it's a lot more in-depth than a lot of the other truck sims out there. This one you can actually double check your load restraints, actually walk around the truck, do proper stuff like that, and it's already quite nice from the demo version of the game. So I'm eager for that one to fully come out and release. Ooh. Oh god. So, the reason why I'm swerving so much is because I keep checking chat, and I need to concentrate so I don't crash. Yeah, I know. I mean, I can actually do that right now for my second monitor. So send another chat real quick for me just to make sure it's working alright. There we are, yeah, it's working. Makes it a lot better. Do I need to, nah, I don't need to fill up. We're still pretty good. So when it comes down to me doing my real live streams, I'm hoping that I can also do real live videos. I'm also going to look at doing some modifications to my car on videos, so it's not literally just me going to meets. I want to actually like properly expand the content for this channel, you know. Because, you know, gaming is fun and all, but I can barely do it anymore. Because I'm always busy, whether I'm driving or working. Ooh. Okay, come on. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. That's the thing. I'm actually looking at doing it with like an action camera that attaches to like my head or chest. You know, so you guys get like a first-hand experience of what it's like, you know? Yeah. And I don't have a cameraman, so it would definitely benefit. All good. Enjoy cooking. No problem. Actually, yeah, I should fill up. Got me iced coffee. Refreshing. Refreshing. Did not mean to cut him off. I just realized to cut someone off. Oops. Sorry. I just realized there's no speed limit right now. So we're gonna go wee. That was very weird. We're gonna go wee. We're just gonna pedal to the metal. Although I think this is as fast as this truck's gonna go, 115. Driving, go bear. Don't know why my map made me do that, but it did. Stupid fuck. When's the next repair shop? I know that's added quite a bit, but who gives a fuck? We'll just tow. While I have the chance, I might as well just do something. We're gonna put a 2,000 horsepower engine in there, just so we can have that extra power. So we just hit a burnout, but that's fine. Okay, so I didn't get that one, so we'll turn around. You know, I'm kind of bored, so we'll change games, I reckon. And while this game is launching, I'm gonna go grab a drink. Okay, I'm back. So my cat popped into my room for a moment and then went right back out. So I guess this also can mean I can showcase some new mods that I have for BeamNG. Alright. So I think for the last of the stream, we're just going to have a bit of fun and mess around with a couple of the cars, do some skids, and yeah. And that'll probably be it for the night because I've been going for about an hour. I'll start off with a Falcon. XR6. So, if you guys don't know Australian cars, this is like an icon in the Australian car. It's a Ford Falcon XR8, XR6BA. And they sound pretty good. Obviously, that's not how they sound IRL, it's just games and all that. Turn traction control off. So I'm gonna do something called a tip-in. If you guys aren't Australian, well, you're gonna learn what that means. Might need to find somewhere more open. It's always pretty fun doing this kind of stuff. Because, you know, it's stuff you can't do IRL, but, like, being in a game means you can do whatever you want. I wonder if I can V8 swap these ones. I haven't actually had a full look at vehicle configurations for these for this model yet, so you know we'll find out together. So you can't, but maybe I can make it sound better. And maybe more powerful. Oh well. Now let's grab out a car that's a bit better for skids. So, you don't really see BA Falcons doing skids anymore. However, you do see quite a lot of VY Utes do them. So, we'll grab a VY Ute. Whoa. Okay, my mic decided to be a bit of a fuck around there. Okay, my fucking wheel disconnected. Just give it a moment, my car might blow up. That was weird. My wheel just fucking died for a moment. It only does it in these games. Anyways, grab out another car that people like skidding around. Now this car's loud. Sorry, my monitor just died. That was weird. Well, I destroyed the half shaft. Could not steer for a moment. Let's grab out another nice car. Now, this is the only model that actually works out of the VEs. But it sounds amazing. Hey Nate, welcome to the stream. Hold on, let me get out of this tunnel, because it's really loud in a tunnel. Now, this does have a supercharger. For all you Americans that love your demons and all this, this is Australian power. Australian cars are the best. Alright, man. All good. Have a good day. Let's give her a pull. Oh no, oh, did not mean to do that. Let's see the startup on this one. What? The engine just blew up. What? Okay, so these. Okay. Before you guys ask, no, not every Commodore does that. Falcons do. I don't know what just happened. Let me grab a VE. And I'll grab a GTS. That was not meant to happen. I wonder if I can change it to a supercharger, because most GTSs have a supercharger, and this is an LS3, by the way. Pro charger. Now this is Australian power. So much power that the car won't. I've ripped off my wheel. Now, let's rip a burnout. And that's why I can drive. I say that as I go into a pole. Hold on. Now, let's go for a pull and try not to spin out because it's got that much power to it. See, I'm holding the wheel straight and it wants to crawl like that. That's why I don't want to let you drive a car like that. Because even me, I can't do it. Though I'll show you a car that I love driving. And this one I might trust you to drive. Mainly because this doesn't have that much power to it. But this is also an icon in Australian skid cars. It's called an AU Falcon, and you'll see why. I just need to do a quick tune, and it should be fine. This is actually the car that I learned in real life how to do skids with. You didn't hear that from me. I got taught how to do this. Oh, that would have been perfect. Don't mind me just doing something that I've always wanted to do in real life. Not that. Not that. Let's drive the VK. This is an Australian muscle classic. I love it. It's a V8. It's amazing. I wonder what kind of configurations you can do to this. Nothing. Wait a minute. Nothing. Can't do anything to this one. Now, where I used to live, before I did the big move, this is what I used to hear every single night when I was trying to sleep. I would hear this down the road. And there'd be about two of them, and then they would start They were drag race. Anyway, y'all, that's the end of tonight's stream. It was a good one. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure you guys... Oh. Can this microphone work? Thank you. Make sure you guys use code GameSlayer@w.gg to get 10% off your W order. W Energy, once again, is a energy drink company that comes in a powder form. It is amazing for your day-to-day life or gaming. Gives you just this energy for hours on end. With no crash. And if you guys want to support the channel more directly, go to my Ko-Fi, ko-fi.com/luminariesYT. The link is in my description. Subscribe if you haven't already. But until next time, guys, that's the end of today's stream. Hope you guys enjoy. And good night.